that shit ain't no air.
I see some shit you wouldn't believe. I done got down to my league. I remember cold nights, we ain't had nowhere to sleep. Had to get my phone right to hear that money count a beat. While you're deep up in your sheets, I'm trying to figure out how me and I gon' eat.
The mics is hot. The show is up. Welcome to another episode of Federal to Incredible. This called the running back, man. We had to get Mike back up in here running back. We supposed to have Dana in here, man. D Hood, man, you need to come through. Mr. Hilltop himself.
What's going on, Far East TV?
Right
How you
here.
feeling, man?
I feel good, man. Feel pretty good, man. The chairman can't be here, man. Deion Crowns, Archie Cornbread, his son, man. He's went back to intensive care, man. Excuse me. So he in the ICU, and we gonna send up prayers to him. Send our love to him. Deion been at work all day, man, and got the call at the last minute, man, that his playlist was down, so he had to go back up in there.
Absolutely, man. You know, always wish the best. God willing, his son be all right.
I don't know if your sound is in the mic right, so you gotta make sure you you gotta make sure you take control and just have that part of it down pat. Everything good, man. As far as what I wanted to do, I got a couple things that I had wanted to run by. Like just general topics and bullshit that I had, you know what I'm saying, different days. I started writing this like on the 8th all the way till today. A lot of my handwriting chicken scratch, man. But
as long as you understand it.
After I talked to you on the last pod,
yep,
I got a lot of perspective as far as like who you was, about different things that I didn't know about how you grew up. So this time I kind of wanted to, aside from the format, kind of put things in perspective about what you got from it and what, after you watched it, didn't you, something that you, after you got done watching, you said, damn, I ain't get to say this. Was it anything like that?
There's a lot, man.
Okay.
My life is so compound, and you know.
And we started for 14 and up, but we had a whole dialogue because you was here for like 7 hours before we filmed last time.
So, you know, there was a lot of stuff that was left out. Mm-hmm. I don't know how people look at my life. I really don't.
You can't. We never know how we look.
I think people assume that everything is okay and everything always been okay.
Right.
And you know, to make it
as if you didn't struggle.
Man, I listen.
Mm-hmm.
I put it like this: think of the worst family and the worst kid in your neighborhood, and how bad it was for them. Mm-hmm. That was me. I had a.
You didn't wear it though. I met you at what was that car? What was that car? The Skylark?
The Skylark. I was 16.
I met you at the Skylark days.
Yeah.
So that's when I met you. So meeting you, so whatever that year is, then I go to jail 95.
Right.
So that short period of time when we met, that's why I wanted Hood here. That's my brother. Hold on. Bro, I'm recording. I'll call you back. You cool? Okay. All right. But it was like at that time in my life when I met you, you know what I'm saying, in between that time and where I went away, it's a very short period of time. So it's a small window, and then I would hear stories about you from throughout the time while I was locked up. And then I came home and I saw you, and I came on 2008. It was like, you looked good, you look fine, you know what I'm saying? So then I was like, I guess Yates is rich. I guess Yates is up. I guess Yates is, you know what I'm saying? Because you was always cool as fuck. He was like, hey, what's up?
Man,
how you doing, bro?
Man, I've been broke more times than I had money, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And, you know, I don't believe in saving money. I don't believe in leaving money in bank accounts.
You like to put it in play?
I like to put all my money in play. I like to put all my money in the middle of the table.
Me too.
You know.
Did you see that box truck that P gave him?
Yeah, I seen that box truck. Is
it still interesting when you see shit like that? It's like are you the type of person when you see something like that you like, I can make money off that? Or
well, the conversation we had off the mic.
Yeah.
You was telling me like, bro, this is legal.
Yeah.
It's this price.
Yeah.
Man, this is. I said, hey, bro.
Hey, man, I'm affiliate for THCA Small Bud. I had get ready to show Mike some shit. He said, don't even show me that, bro. I don't want to go back down that lane. But you know, it's just one of them things, man, that I understand because I know my boundaries and what I won't do more than I know what I will do. So I understand that.
So I'm a hustler.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't
Not a drug dealer.
Not a drug dealer. I'm a hustler.
Yeah.
And like what we didn't touch on in the first part was the early part of life.
Right. That's whatever you want, however you want to do it.
So, first, second grade. True story.
Where was you at? What school?
So I was in arms going into my first grade year, and I wasn't really hustling, quote unquote hustling. Once I moved to the west side, I started hustling. I started hustling toys. I started hustling Transformers. Remember when them calculator watches came out?
Yeah.
I started hustling those. Right.
That's third grade.
Third grade.
Yeah.
I started hustling all that.
Shout out Marlando and Mark Walker. There's the first ones with the I think it's a live mosquito, so be careful.
So I was getting those toys because a lot of people couldn't get them. I was paying a booster at this young age. I knew somebody that was stealing. They would go to the store. They would steal me these toys, and I'd buy them from shoveling snow and everything, just doing work in the neighborhood. And then I get them and I take them to school. I start bartering everything. Everything that I would get, I would barter. I would trade up.
Damn.
So it was, it just kept on going. So the first time I got hustled was by a dude named Adiat out west. My man Adiat. You know what I mean? I had one of the coldest watches ever. He sold me some sweet story. Man, if you had this instead of that, you would be the man of this, that, and third. And if he was here, he could verify it.
Yeah, Diego.
He hustled me. He hustled me out my watch, and I'm sat back like, damn. I just got hustled and it feel bad. Yeah. But I was just always hustling something.
Oh shit, I forgot to call my daughter's fiance, the one that got pregnant, his name is Fred. He said he know you. Fred, right. He said he know you from
we used to do deliveries.
Yeah.
Fred would hit me up. I just talked to Fred.
Yeah.
Real good young brother.
He told me to tell you what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's my daughter's fiance. That's who she pregnant by.
Oh, that's what's up. Fred, a good little young dude from Cleveland, right?
From Cleveland.
Yeah, good little young dude. Yeah. We met over at Staples doing delivery trucks.
He a hustler.
Fred's a hustler. I was supposed to get back with him, man. Fred, if you see this, man, my apology. My plate is full with a whole bunch of nothing. Just trying to get some motion.
So when you was young and you was what was your motive? I know your motivation was money, but what created that? Like, I need money. Like, I gotta find this. Because most kids is just kids. Like me, I was a kid. I knew I needed money too, so I went to the Monopoly game and got all that money and tried to go to Lawson's, and
it didn't work.
No. Because I didn't understand what was going on. You was like, no, I need the real stuff.
My mom was bad, strung out on drugs, 7 kids. A lot of the kids was in foster care. I was with my dad. My dad was good. He was good job, loved the bottle, but he had the
You want a water? I got a water over there. You want water?
Yeah, I get it in a minute.
Okay, go ahead.
He just had the old mentality that I'm gonna give you what you need. He had a quote saying, I eat to live, I don't live to eat. So I'm gonna give you enough to get by, but I'm not gonna give you enough to wear it on your chest.
You ain't gonna have no extras.
On Christmas, 10, 11, 13 years old, all I would get is $100. My other friends come to starter jackets, shoes. I got $100, bro. That's it. That's all. Yeah. And I'm like, I need a little bit more money. This $100 ain't enough. So I live next door to a family that everybody getting high. Everybody from the whole family, top to bottom, getting high.
Like the Kellys?
Yeah, them.
Yeah,
them.
Okay.
I ain't want to put it out there.
No, I was just saying, that's notorious.
But when you talk about that family, there's so much respect from the top to the bottom of all of them.
Yeah, all
of the Kellys. And it wasn't no secret what someone was doing. You know what I mean? Yeah. But they took care of me, and I took care of them.
Period.
And so when I got into it, they like, Young Yates, whoop whoop. So I go out to one of my homeboys. Hey, bro, I was just there. I was in that environment. Matter of fact, let me spin the block and go back. After our last podcast, a friend of mine who watched it asked me, Yates, what do you think about selling drugs? I said, bro, when I did it, I never looked at it like it was wrong.
Yeah.
I I never looked at it like I was harming somebody.
It was business.
It was business only. Like to this day, I never
The
smoked.
people that sell this don't look at it like they harming nobody. This is the most powerfulest drug on the planet. Sugar.
Yeah, sugar.
Yeah.
I don't even eat sugar.
I know. I remember you saying
I
that
don't
when the
eat-
mac and cheese was sweet last time.
Yeah.
I meant to get with your girl too, man. I just ain't had nothing going on. I meant to get with our girl to have her come and take care of some things for me as far as my crib, but
Life.
I've been, man, listen. This podcast and shit been taking me over. So what did he say when you said that? Like you ain't look at it like
He
that.
said, what? I said, man, I was in an environment where it was survival of the fittest. Not for your life,
Yeah.
but survive. There's money being made all around you. People making money, people buying and selling.
Yeah.
I was there. One person asked me, I didn't know what they was talking about.
Yeah.
But I went to one of the OGs in the hood, like, bro, I got $20.
Yeah.
He said, here's 40.
Yeah.
All right, I got $40. Here's 80.
Yeah.
I got $80.
Shout out Ready Red. That's how he did me. Got me right. But I had already learned the game from Dante. But Ready Red doubled my money every time. Every time.
DB was the one that got me together. So
Was you ever cool with, what you call it, not to cut your story, but Mike Pettiford, Mike P?
great man.
Yeah.
Great man. Like,
But go ahead. I know y'all
Great
know,
man.
but like meeting him and seeing him, I did time with Tone.
okay.
So I was locked up with Tone when Mike got killed.
Yeah.
And he's like, Jimmy Lunsford just killed my brother.
Yeah.
We was out in the
Yeah.
yard because Tone don't get up early. Tone don't come
okay.
outside early. He's like stays
Tone
up all
passed
night.
away, didn't he?
I don't know.
I think Tone passed away in the joint.
In the joint?
I think
Because I
Tone,
looked him up, I couldn't find him.
Tone passed away in the joint.
For real?
Tone passed away in the joint. Yeah. He
That's fucked up.
Tone did that time for something he didn't do.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Damn.
Tone did all that time for something he didn't do.
So, what did he say when you said that? He said he didn't really look at it like you said. You ain't look at it.
I
like
ain't look at
something-
it as wrong, and I still don't.
Right.
I know a person could go to jail for it. I know that people are addicted to it, but I don't think it's wrong because, like you said, that sugar is more addicting than any drug that ever.
And they made the most money.
That sugar give you diabetes.
Yeah.
That sugar it gives too much sugar in the brain is what, diabetes?
It make more.
Too much sugar in the brain is Alzheimer.
Right.
Too much sugar in your blood is diabetes.
Yeah.
Too much sugar or anything causes another disease. So
Yeah.
and they're treating it. They're treating that
They
disease.
treating the symptom.
They're treating the symptoms and not the disease.
They treat the symptom.
I just said it's not wrong. I'm just making money. And just because I was just making money, I never lived my life like I was better than anybody. And to go back to like the family that I said I was next door to, I would take care of everybody around me.
Yeah.
Like real story, like all the people. It feel good sometimes going back on Clarendon to see all the older people that was around me. I didn't say I'll take care of them. We washed out and took care of each other.
Yeah.
It was always just a lot of respect. And
I just was over there today. I was at N&N.
Yeah.
Getting these motherfuckers. Yeah. I've been chasing this $1 scratch off, y'all. It's bad. I spent $1 and got hit a $9 ticket, and I've been chasing it ever since.
oh man,
The triple tripler.
the triple tripler.
The triple tripler.
So it's just, man, I just got married to the hustle. I like the hustle in anything.
What I said was you don't wear it like that. The way you carried yourself when you was young, I didn't know that you was my age. I kind of always thought I knew we was the same age. Far as once I found out, like, are we around the same age?
Right.
But you was mature as hell.
My daddy was old.
Yeah, because you knew you had a certain that like nobody was coming to help you.
Nobody. I didn't have no help.
See me, I was spoiled. I had help all the way to the point to where I was kind of ruined. You feel me? And I was more of a wannabe in the street with an attitude than necessarily somebody like you who had to be and had to figure it out because these things is tangible and these bills got to be paid. I didn't even have a concept of bills until I got out of prison. You know what I mean? And even then, like way after, I always just shoot around, kind of like living with this broad, staying over here, getting kicked out, because I never was no money getting ass nigga. Like once I take some money, I spend it all.
Right.
I never got into really hustling until 2008. And even then, I ain't even know what an eighth of weed was. The motherfucker asked me for an eighth, and I went over his house and brought him 4.5 ounces of weed.
No, you was late in the game.
I was late.
We was 10 toes in 1991.
Yeah, I didn't know.
We was all the way in.
I didn't know.
1991.
I didn't know. It was like I came off the porch, probably 88, selling crack, but it was like,
yeah,
I was just, I just wanted to go to Imperial Sports and get some Cortez,
right?
Get a baseball jersey and the hat, the Yankees jersey and the hat, and go to the skating rink. I wasn't hitting on nothing. I ain't never know it was like to be hungry until I was in prison. I never even been hungry in my life.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my mom and my dad split up, and I stayed with my grandma. And my mom, stayed over. My mom was busy working and shit. My mom was a workaholic. My dad was running and gunning, but it wasn't like he wasn't nowhere where I couldn't go.
Right.
And it wasn't like I couldn't get what I needed. And then my stepdad, the Butcher family out west, you know what I'm saying, is huge. So,
right.
Being that my mom married Jody Butcher, I had access to a GC.
Right.
So he taught me how to do stuff, but I didn't develop the work ethic because I didn't grow up with it, so I repelled from it. I ran from it.
You ran from it.
I ran from it.
And being a GC would have.
You're right.
Right.
But I didn't understand he was trying to give me free enterprise in games since I was probably 15, because he married my mom when I'm like 17.
Right.
But I didn't fuck with him because he wasn't my dad.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So it was a lot of different things that led up to me becoming the way that I am. But the thing is, my evolution of it and looking at it, looking back on it, and looking at you is kind of like coincide. You kind of coincide with my childhood, because that part of the hilltop, that part of my life is kind of solidified in them short period of time. So from 90. I say I got to Hill like 92.
Okay.
And I was in jail by 95.
Damn. The hilltop's a motherfucker.
Yeah. I was in jail by 95, and it didn't have nothing to do with the hill, but it's just that proximity.
It was moving so fast.
That proximity.
The hilltop was moving so fast.
Yeah, that proximity. So it was a lot of questions, because when I actually went, because I go and I watch the shit in the drive, and I'll look at it, and I'm like, damn, before we even put it out, and I'm like, damn. I'm watching it, and I'm like, this is going to be good. So then we put it out, and then we give it to you, and you cut it up.
Right.
Once you cut it up, and then it's just people coming on the page, just
looking at the small
mentioning,
stuff,
saying stuff. No, good shit, but it's just like interaction.
That's where it's at.
Interaction.
Yeah.
Then and you told me like, no, you got to interact back with these people.
You got to talk to everybody.
Yeah,
you got to talk to everybody.
And I have a problem with that.
You got to make yourself accessible.
Yeah, I have a problem with it.
You got to, every phone call. I always talk about it. I answer everybody's phone call. I get right back with them. I pride myself, because that's where you make relationships personable. Mm-hmm. You can have everybody else call him a goon, right? And a nigga that you don't want to be around.
Yeah.
But if you give them a genuine relationship, it makes it hard for them to do you wrong, because they separate themselves from the money that they chasing, and you a person. They don't look at you as an idol.
You've humanized them.
You humanize them. You humanize the person.
You humanize this monster.
This monster. Yeah.
Yeah, but see, me personally, I realized I wasn't crazy once I got around the crazy people.
Right.
I've been to River Vista.
Oh, you talking about the real crazy. Mm. Oh, yeah.
The criminally insane.
Mm. They wild. They different.
Yeah.
They different. You can't be around them because it makes you uncomfortable.
Well, they smell that you're not like them.
They smell
They smell that you're not like them, and you're not willing to do what they're willing to do.
You ever seen that documentary called Glenn Rogers, My Brother's a Serial Killer?
No.
You need to watch it.
I will.
Nah.
Where is it at?
It's on YouTube.
Okay.
It's like, I tell anybody, if you watch
I'm going to watch it tonight. I'm a YouTubeologist.
Glenn Rogers, My Brother's a Serial Killer. When you watch that, you're going to see a couple things.
What? Like
It's going to
what?
change everything you believe in 93, 94, 95
Yeah.
because it was a big event. And then it's going to change the way you look at a crazy person. We know people that was growing up in our neighborhoods and be like, man, that dude was crazy.
Yeah.
Nah, he ain't crazy.
Yeah.
Glenn Rogers?
Yeah. I've been around them motherfuckers. Listen, it's a unit in Allen. Allen Correctional Institution is a joint I was in Lima. Then they got a place called Oakwood where they got like older people and this, that, and the other. But then they got a certain unit that just run on the merit system that's just for the special needs people. So they got people that's on the step down program. They got blue, they could come outside. No, blue can't come outside. Silver could come outside maybe once. Then they got gold, which could come outside all day.
Right.
Them dudes that
Different.
can't come out,
Different.
all they do is take medication and fuck each other. They cannot be around women or anybody that they can dominate. They'll take their food and they'll fuck them.
Damn.
All day. That's
Damn.
what they do. They're always they take their feces and it's a whole thing with it. That's how crazy that unit was off the hook. That's when I was like, oh. But
not crazy.
see, even then, I knew I wasn't crazy. But I had went through this because I think depression is a luxury.
Okay.
I don't believe that I can afford to be depressed
Okay.
because it's just too much shit that needs to be done
Right.
that depression will call for me to not do.
Got you.
So I can't fuck with that.
You can't
But
fuck.
I was going through my depressed phase,
Right.
and shit was happening, and I was making it happen. And that fly gotta die. He's interrupting my whole set. But I gotta get him. But that part of it, like being in there was one thing, but being in River Vista, now see, now I'm on the street.
Right.
My,
Right.
you know, got money, clothes, and hoes. All a nigga knows, right?
Right.
No money, but clothes and hoes. So you would think that I would have a more realistic point of view of it, but really I was more delusioned. And this little ass Indian lady told me, if I don't listen to her, she's going to change my life for real. Because now I went from a 72-hour hold to indefinitely until she makes this decision.
Till she write it on a piece of paper.
Once she make this decision, then I go to Twin Valley.
Oh, I heard Twin Valley crazy.
Yeah.
My homeboy used to work over there. He said it's crazy.
Yeah.
He said the same thing. He said you don't know crazy
Nah.
until you go to Twin Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These guys and ladies, what really snapped me was the young females because I was in the drug unit. 19, 20, 21, 22, ravished by the drugs and what they had to do to get the drugs. And it was like, she need to be depressed.
She needs to be depressed.
Yeah,
Damn.
because it's sad, and she's not. All she wants to do is get out of here, and then when you get out, and then you sliding down one of them streets, and you see that girl, and she looks. You thought she looked bad in there,
Yeah.
and then you see her on the street, you like,
Just jaw dropping. Damn.
and I'm like, man, I got daughters, man. If this was my daughter, man,
What can you do though?
there's nothing. There's nothing.
So
you
I
can
got
do.
a question.
Nothing.
So a lot of people try to blame you, not you per se, but they try to blame the parent for something that their child has chosen to do, right? And they try to
That's
use
not
it.
fair.
They try to use it. They try to weaponize it against you, like you failed in some way or the other.
That's the blame game.
Because there's
That's
kids.
not cool.
There's kids on drugs. There's kids that's gay There's kids that's, you know what I mean, that do crazy things.
In
and,
every community.
In every community. But they try to place the blame on the parents for the kid's outcome.
Well,
no matter what it is.
I understand that because, I mean, shit, the parent's supposed to be responsible for the kid. But what if the parent didn't fucking raise the kid?
But
is it still, that is the parent's fault, I guess, right? But at the same time, what about the parent who checked off all the boxes?
Okay.
But the kid's a fucking nut.
Okay, so that's just in the criminal aspect.
No, not necessarily a criminal, but they just might be mad obscure and totally different than the parents.
Right.
Just totally, the parents are traditional, and this person is non-traditional, and they're a nut. Is that the parents' fault?
No.
I gotta get that bitch. He gotta go.
No, because I'm speaking on my own. I'm speaking on my own situation.
You got a dog in this fight. Go ahead.
I got a dog in this fight.
Go ahead.
I got a child that's gay. You know what I mean? And there's people I heard whispers behind my back. I
got two. Well,
yeah.
I got 2.5. I got a half gay daughter.
So I heard
she gay
whispers.
sometime.
I heard whispers behind my back. Man, Yates' son is gay. Key, ha, 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 all of that. And, if you're going to talk about me, if you're going to talk about it, talk to me.
Yeah.
Not behind my back.
But it's nobody, this is how I feel. Listen, this is another thing I wanted to say. Since your podcast and why I wanted to bring you back. Since I talked to you, I had an awakening of the necessity of having the right woman.
Okay.
Not specifically a particular person, but an awakening of just how powerful my last relationship was and how thorough my girl was.
Okay.
And how much I valued having somebody like that in my life. She just got on my nerves. But I don't think because I didn't have the right breach yet, I was looking through the correct lens at some of the shit.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So I had to reevaluate myself. I want to tell you that, one. And then number 2, which is very fucking important, right? Just who people fucking love, man, is none of our business.
True.
And it has everything to do with maybe how a kid is raised or whatever. But truly, even the Bible has been weaponized upon us with this homosexuality shit to distract us from the truth. When the truth is, until 47, homosexuality had never been translated into any Bible. It got translated in 1947 in the new translation, whatever put it in English out of King James. When they brung it, there is no word homosexuality in Greek, Hebrew, none of that. There's not a word for that. Now there is an explanation of behavior where people was doing that, but they're talking about something different than what they're talking about condemning as far as men being lovers of themselves and shit.
Right.
That's a different thing because men, as long as it been a stick in a hole, people been putting stuff in there, bro. It don't have it just didn't happen since we came up with these what's it called?
Pronoun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
right.
Yeah.
They all the different pronouns.
That's what I'm saying. People been doing it.
For sure.
So I don't know what the situation is with your son or whatever, but my whole thing is why does that fucking matter unless our child is being abused?
So what I was going to say is, I heard a lot of the whispers. I heard people talking about it behind my back, and when it first happened, I was upset because I could honestly tell you that it's something that I never seen.
Right.
I didn't see my child going in that direction.
Right.
But I was upset when when I talked to my kid about it.
Did y'all bump heads about it?
We did. We bumped heads about
because I probably would bump heads if I had a son and he was gay. I probably would have bumped heads with him too.
So
before? Because now I wouldn't.
we bumped heads. We really bumped heads. But what happened was, and like I said, can't nobody separate me from my son.
Period.
Like that's my dog. Like 100%. So we had a conversation about it. I don't even know if he comfortable about me
bringing it to the floor.
Bringing it to the floor.
Yeah.
But what I had to sit down and realize after me and him took our space for about 3-4 weeks, and we never went that long without talking to each other.
Right, which was painful.
Well, very painful. So
period.
When we finally talked about it,
my daughter ain't talked to me for about 2 weeks, nigga. I damn near lost my mind.
I came to the realization that I love my son more than I hated him.
Than his choice
being gay.
Yeah.
And so it's not that like my beliefs are different, and he knows that. I believe differently about things.
You traditional,
but I'm traditional. I'm very traditional, but I love him more than I dislike that.
Yeah.
And after we had our conversation, you know what I mean. I'm gonna stand tall next to mine.
Yeah. Regardless,
regardless, through and through.
You got the right to love who you want, sir. You got the right to love who you want, man. I'll say that to anybody, man. You bitch. Missed him. I'm just saying the you got him? Oh, he missed him. Yeah, I got the drop top. I got the drop top. The top is down.
She gonna edit that out.
Nah. The drop top is part of. You know how much? Hey, it's two things that give me a lot of action: this side here and my food stamp card. I used to get on my food stamp card. You know what I'm saying? The fact of the out of there. The fact of the matter is, you gotta go, bitch. It's trash anyway. The fact of the matter is, man, I don't get stuck on that type of shit no more. Just like I don't get stuck on the snitching shit no more. Only thing fucks me up now that kind of gets me stuck. I don't like mean people. I really can't watch somebody be abusive to somebody. I have to get away. When people try to handle me, I can deal with it. But when I see shit like a nasty server or somebody who's at work that's maybe they're a drive-through and they just get smart and shit
for no reason.
I don't like that shit.
No,
I don't like that shit. Somebody that's rude to somebody that's just trying to help somebody. I don't like that shit. That's one of my things that gets to me. I always, to me, the guilty and the innocent both have to be protected.
They do. The
guilty and the innocent, because you never know what's going on. What would make like Denzel and John Q.
Right.
He was dead fucking wrong what he did. But the reason why he did it. It was compelling.
Absolutely.
It's a movie.
Right.
But it's compelling.
Yep.
Because he was about to give up. But his fucking girl said, do something.
A woman will push you places that no one else can push you.
Do something.
How many men was in the joint because of a woman?
Plenty.
Well,
a lot of dudes was in there for killing their women too.
Yeah.
And I've been in fights with a girl like that I love, and this is the only girl I ever got in a fight with.
Right.
Like we got in a fight. My ex, not my last relationship, but my ex, her brother was a Golden Glove boxer.
Okay.
So they grew up in the projects together.
All right.
So she could fight, nigga. I mean, she got them hands, nigga.
Right.
I can't really fight that good. So this is kind of like one of those things. It's like this bitch is trained, you know what I mean?
She bobbing and weaving,
and delivering combos.
Okay.
And she's tall, so she's big. So she got like big hands
what
and
project?
shit. She grew up in the Gardens.
Okay.
And Her mom and them is actually from the Arms.
Oh, okay. Oh, you got the best of both worlds.
Yeah. But he was from Lincoln Park, so she grew up. Her dad from they from the whole project, all of them.
I had a homeboy I was locked up with named Kato from Lincoln Park.
Oh God.
You remember Kato?
But I my niggas from the projects, man. Her brother was Putty.
Okay.
So Putty is a legendary nigga from the projects. So
Lincoln Park, wasn't he?
Yeah, from Lincoln Park.
He got a couple kids with his girl now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He died, you know what I'm saying? He OD'd and shit.
Yeah.
That's my boy. So I went with his sister.
Okay.
They had a thing to where when cause he taught her how to fight by beating her up when he was young.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So she knows how to fight a dude.
Right.
So they got a thing where when he pissed her off, he be like, when she get mad at him, she be like, you know what? I'm gonna just slap your ass. And when he know he dead wrong, he lets her slap him.
He lets her
slap him.
I'm taking off on her.
She slapped the shit out of him. Bow! He like, bitch, you hit me too hard if I jump on her. So I'm jumping in between that. That's how crazy they is.
Oh, nah.
That's how crazy they is.
Nah.
So it's like, me and her going through it. I'm trying to grab her. And this when I realized you could lose control. She caught me. Boom, boom, boom. And I felt them. Boom, boom, boom. Grab her. Boom. Slam dunker. The next day, well, later on that day, I feel bad. She started it.
Right.
It's her shit, but
Right.
I feel bad because she's hurt. And I'm thinking, I know niggas in the joint that had this exact same type of exchange and killed the girl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of dudes in jail for killing a dude over their girl and killing that girl. A lot. That happens a lot. And so this domestic situations, this love is sticky. See, I know that people don't know who they are. They don't love themselves. They don't have no knowledge of self. So they're trying to hook up with another person that doesn't know themselves.
Right.
And so it's the blind leading the blind.
Yeah.
So it's not really gonna go anywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah.
It's difficult.
Yeah. You can't. There's no leader.
There is no leader.
They're playing. It's like a self-learning system. They're learning as they go, and if they learn the wrong shit, it's only gonna lead them.
And that's
to
what I tell
destruction.
my brother about our parents. Our parents was learning on the fly.
Yeah.
Especially the ones that had them young. Like my mom had me. She fresh 18,
Right.
about to be 19. I mean, so she 18, about to be 19. But that's what she say. But I think my mom been lying about her age my whole life. Not for real. I think my mom is really a lot younger than I think she is. I think she boosted her age up.
Right.
Cause when she lived in Chicago, they had like labor laws and shit.
Right.
And then my mom was tall and she looked grown. So she said she been working in a diner since she was 15. And I know she faked her
age. Right.
So when did you move it back?
Yeah. So when she might not never did.
That's what I'm saying. You faked
You could
your
get a lot.
age.
You could have got away with a lot of stuff in the early '80s and '90s.
Yeah, cause when you can make fake shit.
It was just nothing was
no,
digital.
no authentication.
Nothing was digital.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
we had the Oregon Trail. Remember them old MacBooks?
Yeah.
The Oregon Trail.
That was my shit.
Yeah.
This is what I want to know.
Okay.
What you been keeping up with? Just sports, just coaching right now. How the coaching go?
Coaching is good. I didn't have a chance to coach the way I wanted to this year. My heart and soul was with Westmount Stars. But you know, we lost a lot of players. We lost a lot of coaches last year, and it put us in an unfortunate situation where we didn't have a lot of kids and a lot of parent involvement. So the organization itself was down. But this year, because we had a very few, it was better. Does that make sense? A lot of the issues that we were having left with some of the people who left the organization.
I believe in less is more.
Yeah, less is more. I think the kids that was there wanted to be there. One of the moments that defined the football season for me in youth football this year was our senior team. You would call it a 13U. The boys haven't won a game all year.
I went through that before.
They won one game this year.
We didn't win no game. I played 90 pound my first year at Eastland Vikings. We lost every game, Coach 14. We sucked.
They won.
We didn't.
And the pure joy
of a victory.
Of a victory on their face made everything worth it. So there was times, maybe this year, last year, the year before, that I wanted to just give up, right? With Westmount Stars. I wanted to quit. And my wife was like, Mike, why do you keep going out there? Why do you keep going out there? I had people say I'm stealing money. I had people say I'm showing favoritism, not to the same degree. There was people
stealing money. It's crazy.
Stealing money, not to the same degree. When my kids,
like vendor money. What are you stealing?
Registration money, food money, all that.
It's crazy.
I had when last year my son played with the organization. I had people honestly come out and bench my son, not because of his talent, just because he was my son. And even though I was in a position to make a change or say something,
yeah, that's a problem.
I wouldn't say nothing to him. I would just go to my son and say, hey, don't even worry about it. You know you're better than whoever they got in front of you. I know you're better than whoever they got in front of you.
This is on me? You telling this on me?
Nah. No, you sit there, you wait. When they put you in the game, make a difference. Yeah. Show why. Show them why they're benching you. Nah, because they're not going to start him. They wasn't going to start him, and I understood that. But show them why they're benching you.
Just because he's your son.
Just because he's my son. Just because he's my son. And they was in a position to put someone else in front of him. And I had to
whoever was doing that, you whack as fuck. And you got to understand, man, when you push, man, it's just like a checkbook. When you fix something over here, when you pull from over here, you push down over here, something go up over here. When you push up, when you push down over here, something go up over here. It's about balance. So when you're doing that lame shit with children and playing and all that, you really putting other shit in play. When the whole thing is you trying to, like I heard Noriega say this, level is spelled the same frontwards and backwards, which means it's about balance.
It's about balance. So
it's about balance.
A lot of and a problem, and I'm gonna get to where I'm at with football, but I want to touch on this a little bit. A lot they benched him, and he didn't know why, and he didn't understand why. But I just told him, wait for your chance to show them why you're better. And he did. Sometimes when he got in, he showed them why he was better. And my son is going to be successful without sports. My son don't need sports. My son likes sports. And I tell him right now, if we brought my son on this podcast right now, I said, and it's a huge if you make it to the highest level of sports that you want to make it to, son, how long does it last? He said, Dad, after 27, it's over. He knows at 27, if he make it to the highest level, it's over. Because I'm a numbers man. Yeah. I'm a numbers man. The average length of a player in the NFL,
4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
He graduated college at 23.
Okay.
At 4 years in the NFL, it's over. You got to live your life. Look at your life from 27 to where you are now. That's a lot of time, and you've done a lot of different things. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I love to see my son.
27, I was a psycho.
Yeah. I love to see him.
It was good. I was locked up.
Yeah. I love to see him play football, but he don't need it. And it's not that he don't need it because he have money. He have the values and he have the morals that he need to make it in life. And he got me there to guide him in the right direction when he fall.
For sure.
So coaching. I want to coach the babies next year. I like coaching the lower level. I coach over at Reynoldsburg High School too.
Okay.
I'm sorry, not high school, the middle school. And I have a lot of enjoyment out there. It's fun. I wasn't able to be out there as much as I should have been this year because I was trying to stabilize things at West Mount. But I really enjoy coaching football. I don't know
the year that we lost though. To add into that, the year that we lost, every game. Everybody on that 90-pound team, just about every single person came back the next year because we had to win. We was like, fuck that. Nah. So we all played 115 together. And we was like a group of misfits. We was like a wild pack.
Want me to tell you why y'all came back? The coach didn't make it about winning. The coach made it about bonding.
Well, we didn't
fellowship.
Like him. We had a better coach. But we lost together, and it was traumatizing. I mean, the coach, Coach 4, he actually cried. Our last game, he couldn't. He was like, man.
Yeah.
He ain't never had no all-losing season. That shit was raw.
Circumstances. It happens.
But this is what I want to do. I'm going to run some of these things past you, whether I ask you, did you know them, or I'm going to ask you, you know what I'm saying, what you think about them. This is one that is on Joe Budden. Joe Budden podcast, one of my favorites.
Okay.
They was talking about albums. You know, music is my shit.
That's my people.
That's who?
My people. I got to talk to them about some business.
Okay. So it was like
come in.
It was like a podcast. It was like they was talking about songs that don't age well. You can sit right here. They was talking about, or you can sit right there. It don't matter. So they're talking about songs that don't age, artists that don't age well, or albums that didn't age well.
Right.
And they said Raekwon Purple Tape didn't age well. How you feel about that?
Man, you want me to tell you the truth?
Yeah. Because I'm fucked up on the music shit.
I'm going to be honest with you, man.
Yeah.
I don't like the Wu-Tang. I don't mess with East Coast rap.
Yeah. Now these is East Coast niggas. This is Jersey and Philly niggas.
Right. I like Jada.
Yeah.
I like a couple niggas from the East, but when it comes to it, I don't mess with the East Coast rap. So I couldn't even tell you about Raekwon and none of that.
Okay. Check this out. This nigga said Tupac, Me Against the World, didn't age well. How you feel about that?
I think, opinions are like assholes. Everybody got them.
I respect that, but what about the music side of it?
The music side of it.
I remember you distinctly coming through banging.
So when you listen,
this shit, this is 95. This year I leave streets.
Tupac wasn't the best lyricist or the best rapper.
Facts.
What he did,
but he was the best rapper.
He was the best rapper.
Might not have been the best MC.
MC, right?
But he was the best rapper. He was the most influential. What's the biggest song?
Hit 'Em Up.
No.
Hail Mary.
No.
I like it all.
Dear Mama.
Dear Mama. So it's one of the best.
So if Me Against the World is on Dear Mama, how the fuck can y'all niggas say that?
So let me tell you, when you listen to Me Against the World, the whole album from front to back,
crack.
It comes in when he got shot with the reporters. It brings you in. What it does is it tells you a story, and you can take yourself out of your body and either put yourself in the story as viewing it from the outside looking in, or you can put yourself in his shoes and you'll walk with him. What is one of the, was it 13 or 14 in Me Against the World is why you by the window, daddy? And a mom come in, I'll tell you why he by the window. Yeah. All he do is I see death around the corner. Yes. Yeah. So you can really put yourself in that.
So how can you say it don't age well? It's a fucking classic.
I'm gonna listen to it right when I leave here. I'm listening to it.
All I'm saying is that I thought I needed to say something about that.
That's his opinion.
But it wasn't even just his. They was kind of like going around the group, and I was like, they're kind of. And then he did another thing that kind of pissed me off because he is a rapper. He said, well, because this is coming from my expert rap opinion. So it's kind of like, damn, you can't trump him because he a fucking rapper.
That don't mean nothing.
Well, he had a hit.
That don't mean nothing.
Well, it kind of do give him kind of like an expert rap opinion.
How?
Because he's a rapper. That's like a nigga telling you.
After you get finished, I'm gonna.
That's like a nigga telling you about something that you know about, and that you really been studied.
Does he? 'Cause I'm about to take you down.
He a rapper.
I'm okay.
But go ahead. Go ahead. I know you about to
when you talk about rappers, right?
Yeah.
When you talk about rappers,
yeah,
there's a lot of rappers that don't make it.
Yeah.
They're rappers.
Yeah.
They can give you opinion on Tupac. They can give you opinion on Joe Budden.
Yeah.
Just because they're a rapper, they have more validation than anyone else.
No.
Now, one of my favorite.
No. Well,
hold on.
Go ahead.
one of my favorite songs, all out of all songs that I listen to, and again, it's an opinion.
Yeah.
Buckeye City from that dude from 22nd.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite songs.
That shit hard.
That shit hard.
On Cam Beat? Welcome to Buckeye City?
Yes, on Cam Beat.
Welcome to New York City Beat.
Yeah, welcome. So he's a rapper, right?
Yeah.
He may not have reached it to the same level, but
That was a great song.
that's a great song. I think it's better than Joe Budden's hit.
Better than Pump It Up?
Yeah.
No.
I'm not listening to no Pump It Up. Me being where I'm from, I want to listen to Buckeye City, or you're going to be riding around gooning in 95 to Pump It Up. What you listening to? Come on, man. Quit playing with me. Quit playing with me, dog.
Don't do that. Don't do
That's
that.
all that. Welcome to Buckeye City. It all depends.
I see your point.
How many ears did his song touch? He had a bigger machine behind him.
That's why I quit rapping. It's like no coincidence. Well, I had a girl that just be like, look, nigga, you're 35 and you want to go to the studio, but you ain't got no job. The fuck is wrong with you? I pay all the bills around this month. Like one time I actually got kicked out because I went to the studio. I got back from the studio, my shit was on the porch. So I quit being a rapper because of how much money it takes to
make it.
To push the product. I don't mind pushing the product. It's like they want to believe you. I get that. So it's like they want to believe you. Like, what's tomorrow? Okay, tomorrow Monday. So on Tuesday, 500 niggas is coming out. And next Tuesday, 500 more is coming out.
Right.
And next Tuesday, 500 more is coming out.
Right.
So how you gonna get yours through this 1,500 I just named? You gotta spend the money.
You gotta spend the money.
So it's like every business don't cost that much overhead, and then the audience is so fickle that you a brand name, you a Sour Patch this week, but next week you might be Mongos. You out of here.
Let's go back to marketing, right?
Yeah.
Let's go back to marketing. So when we talking about a rapper and we talking about pushing things out, I don't have all the business savvy in the world, but what I do have is I make it relatable for others to get it. You know, I mean, I got a lot of knowledge, and you know, I try to share it with much people as possible to get there. So when we talk about marketing, I look at a couple things. A lot of people hate LeBron James for his decision too, right?
Which one?
The decision he just had. The LeBron
just now?
Yeah, last week.
What did he do?
He said, you know, I have a decision. He sat down with a person, sort of like what we're doing right now.
Like he did the first time?
Like he did the first time. And when he came out, he announced that he's teaming up with Hennessy. He said he's teaming up with Hennessy. Oh. Everybody thought he was going to retire. So there's a lot of people.
He ain't got time for that.
There's a lot of people mad at him.
He get money.
Because he didn't retire. I said, now if you think about what they're actually mad at, they're mad that he got everybody's attention.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, hold me back up. There's a dude that's suing him for $900 because he thought LeBron was retiring. So he bought 2 tickets for $900 in Cleveland when the Lakers played because he thought LeBron was retiring. But then when he offered, he's just marketing his Hennessy, the dude filed a lawsuit against LeBron for his money back.
He's a goofy. Now,
they're mad at him for marketing his new business venture that Hennessy's probably paying him hundreds of millions of dollars to that he's going. That's a great marketing strategy, but they mad because it's LeBron James.
To add on to the Billy.
The add-on, right. When one of the greatest marketing schemes I ever seen in life.
Did you think he was going to retire?
No.
One
of the greatest marketing schemes I've seen in life is when Dr. Dre, what was it, Jimmy Iovine?
Yeah, the Beats.
The Beats. Everybody that came in the studio, what did he make them do?
Put the headphones on.
He said, put the headphones on and take a picture.
Yeah.
All it takes is one set of eyes for you to go from sitting on your couch to being a millionaire.
Yeah.
So he took those pictures just to get in front of those one set of eyes and that one person. They seen their favorite person with those earphones on, and then they want to buy those earphones, and they sold it for $1 billion.
Okay.
They sold it for, it was more than $1 billion because Drake ended up.
He made $1 billion.
He made $1 billion.
Yeah.
So they sold it to Apple for some crazy money. And so marketing is everything. You have to market yourself.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, as far as like being a rapper, that shit is like
you got to market yourself.
Nobody give a fuck, man, about being a rapper, man.
Master P sold him out the back of his trunk, going from state to state.
Yeah, but it's a different. That was a different construct.
Okay.
I'm talking about in this era right here.
Nah,
a nigga, what the fuck a nigga gonna be a rapper for?
They don't make no money. Them streams.
All they do is get killed.
They get killed and they.
You run around. See, my whole thing. This is the same reason why I don't beef with niggas in the street no more. We going motherfuckers like. Excuse my language. What I'm about to say too, because you a lady. We out here when the women is gone, when the money is gone and the cars is gone, and we in this jail. We done killed each other out here on the streets. You know we're gonna go to jail and end up being friends, man. They're gonna put us in the same motherfucking jail. And one of us might kill one, but eventually the other homie's gonna be like, yeah, man, you know. Well, you killed this people, and y'all could have a knife fight, or y'all could do whatever you want. But for the sake of getting along,
right,
we just gonna push this forward. You're gonna become a Muslim, or you gonna do something. And now the same motherfucker that I hated, I was looking to kill because he fucked my girl, or he took my money, or I took his, or I did that to him. We and this motherfucker looking at each other, and we can't get no pussy. Right. And we can't drive our cars. No. And we can't sleep in these king-size beds. For what? For what, nigga?
Some bullshit.
And all the money that you chase down, I don't give a fuck because you talk on the cell phone and you eat whatever you eat and you in jail.
Does that give you status in jail? Cause
yeah.
Being able to talk on the cell phone?
Yeah.
What status?
The same status that if I pull up in front of your car that you got outside right now at any one of these bars, I can go in there and leave with a bitch I never seen before and put her straight on her back. Same status. It's like you the man. You got the phone, you get the guard, you have some shit, you get you a pound of cigarettes, and you make you 10,000, and it's just like niggas running around the entourage of the jury now. It's the same thing. Jail is a microcosm of the streets. So niggas is trying to pretend like it's cool.
But you in jail.
They trying to pretend
in
like
front of a bunch of men.
Yeah, and you still impressing niggas. That's why I gave up on the tough shit.
I ain't never.
That's why I gave up on the street shit. That's why it's like, calm down, create something, get a skill, and take care of your family. That's all I care about. That's all I really care about. That's all I'm really like privy about, because it's like, what else are we doing? If only one person get inspired and hit your line and get in there and want to be mentored by you, I did my job. Go ahead.
What's up, Steph? Yeah, I'm fine. I told you I had to meet my people at 5:30, but I didn't get here till 8. I'm meeting my dude, and then I'm about to help with this business plan real quick. Yep, and then go to Peter's. Then I'll be home. Okay, all right. Yeah, I can. Good night, son. I love you. Good night. Bye. All right, see ya. Right.
So this is what I want to know. What's easier, you think? Starting a new business or acquiring one?
Starting a new business.
Why?
Because you're only going to get out, and that's where we're meeting. Starting a new business. Because you're only going to get out of it what you put in it. Mm-hmm. If you acquire somebody's business, you're acquiring something
whatever they
that you think is successful, because they're going to paint a picture like it's successful and it's really not, or it's struggling, and you have a plan to take it over the hump. When you start a new business, it's going to be...
And it's always a blind spot in the acquisition. A blind spot.
If you started from the ground up, and you missed nothing along the way.
It's always a blind spot in the acquisition.
Always.
Always.
So start a new business. I take pride. I take pride in helping people with what I know start a new business. It's a few people that I know personally that's spot on, and they will help you start the business. And I reach out to them quite often for help. But the things I do know, and I don't know them all, I like to start businesses. And it's never the business that you think can make money. You got to get comfortable doing something that make Americans lazy.
I want you to check out something.
Okay.
I want you to check out this page on YouTube called Echoes of the Nazarene.
Okay.
Echoes of the Nazarene this is change up. Echoes of the Nazarene is a spiritual channel, and it had to do with actually like the origins of really Christianity, Christianity,
Islam.
not really Islam, some Islam, but more so to do with Judaism, the Israelites, and just that Christians. Period.
Okay.
But it have to do with the Ethiopian Bible that have never been changed in this translation since their language.
Right.
And that's got the other 13 books in there.
Yes, they say it's the purest form.
Yeah, it's the oldest Bible.
Yep.
I want you to check that out. Once you check that out, and then tell me what videos you like on there.
Okay.
Because after talking to you and dealing with that podcast the last time, I kind of went into my bag and I was like, whoa. The fact that the completion of a man and what a woman was created for, how this story was explained to us, made us very chauvinistic from the Constantine and the Roman version of Christianity. But it was it's a predecessor 200 years before, and there's other things that's influenced by these 13 books that help you understand that how bad you was really duped as a black man.
Right.
As a man, period, but as a black man, because you don't go get your woman.
Right.
Because we run around out here and treat ourselves like, we just gonna fuck these bitches.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's it, and it's like.
But have you ever thought of why men think like that?
Yeah, because the women accept it.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
If the women did not accept being treated like that, if they said, well, nigga, you ain't gonna just do that, we'll stop. We would stop. I'm telling you, we would stop. If we didn't get rewarded, it's just like this. If you don't get rewarded for something, it's just like a captive animal, like Shamu.
Okay.
If this motherfucker didn't get rewarded, he wouldn't do them tricks.
So
we're the same.
There's two types. There's three ways. There's three ways that women raise young boys. Right?
Go ahead.
They raise them the right way, right? And we all know what the right way is without going into an explanation. There's the way that they pretty much let the boy do anything that they want, and then only want to ring them back in when it gets too bad. And that makes we all know that type of kid.
The 50-50 nigga.
The 50-50 nigga. Then you got the kid that the mom raised their sons
like your boyfriend
to be men that they wouldn't even be comfortable dating.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So their mama raised a little boy to be.
She make him into a monster.
She makes him into a man that she wouldn't date.
A sorry nigga.
She make him into a sorry nigga. But then,
he end up becoming a monster.
Yeah, but I'm not dating that type of dude.
Yeah.
They won't date that. They would not date their son, and they raise them to be that way.
Yeah.
But then, when the women do that, right? When they do that, there's a lot of men out here like that. There's a lot of men out here like that, and so those men is sorry.
Yeah.
Then the next generation of women get them, and then once that generation of women,
and your mama made you like this.
What's the first word the women say? Ain't no good men out here.
Yeah.
There ain't no good men out here. So all those bad men out here comes from a broken home. But we could go all the way how
I respect that
the black family was giving money.
But I'm telling you, when you watch this shit,
okay,
you're gonna be like, damn, because it changed me. All I'm saying is it changed my perspective, and it kind of it put a sense of urgency in me as far as relationship-wise. Even though I'm fresh out of one and I'm not really ready to get in one,
Why?
What, get in another one?
Yeah.
Another relationship? I kind of still like my girl.
Okay, so why you ain't with her?
She get on my nerves.
What do you do for her to get on your nerves? Let's take accountability.
I don't conform. This is my thing. I can't be controlled, bro. I'm out of control.
So can I take the pad and ask you some questions?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So you still like your girl.
Yeah, I still love her.
You want to be in a relationship. You want to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
And
I'm a relationship person.
Hold on. I'm gonna take the floor. I was
answering.
Yeah,
I'm a relationship person.
I'm about to hold your feet to the flame.
I ain't mad.
So you love this woman. You saying but you love this woman.
No, I love her.
But you don't want to conform. So, and you love this woman and you want to be with her, but you're not going to conform to be with her to be happy. So you're not going to conform to something or someone to make yourself happy. So you rather be miserable. You rather be miserable and stay in the space that you in.
For now.
Just because you don't want to conform to her because it make you feel like you're satisfying her by conforming to what she wants or conforming to be a better person.
No.
Okay.
That ain't why.
Okay.
But yeah, that is it. But that's
Okay.
not why.
I need to know the why. I need to know the why.
Why is just. My vision was kind of blurry. I wasn't focused. I was focused, but my focus wasn't clear. I didn't have clarity. And so it's just a timing thing. It's just I feel like, let me push through what I got on the floor, and then I'll check on myself and see if I could get in another relationship, maybe like 2 years. In 2 years, I'll be in a better position to be more open-minded. Right now, I'm kind of, all I see is recording, working, get my skill in, because I can't serve 2 masters at this point. And I know my undivided attention is going to have to be on my relationship eventually. And I know I'm not 1,000% ready to do that right now. So just do this. Go to heavy equipment school. Once I start making about a certain amount of money that I want to make a month and getting my routine and it's basic, I'll be more open-minded.
So so all the things that you said, I'm gonna hang my hat on one of the things when you said timing, right? When you're talking about timing, we don't got much time left.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
We got more time behind us than we got in front of us.
Yeah,
right?
I don't believe that.
You don't believe we got a lot of time left?
I believe we can do what we want.
We could
bend the time.
What I'm saying, to be happy in a relationship.
I know why you say that though, and that's valid.
Yep.
But I just don't believe it.
Okay, that's fair. But I'm telling you from experience that you in this setting will be a better person with the right woman behind you.
I respect it. I know that.
So if you
know that, but
if you know, Pooka, you know I told you about to hold your feet to the flame on this.
Yeah, I know that.
So if you know that you will be a better person with the right person behind you, and you're fighting to be a better person,
no.
Okay.
Go ahead.
If you know you would be a better person,
I'm gonna let you land this one.
If you know you're going to be a better person,
so I'm accepting not being at my best.
You're accepting not being at your best.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
You're accepting not being at your best.
You're a good chess player
for whatever reason that you have. I ain't saying it ain't a valid reason, but you know what you need. But yet and still, you don't want to go after what you know you need because you don't want to conform. I'm going to go back to the word that you use, conform. You don't want to conform. You know you could be a better person.
But this is the thing.
Okay, what's the thing, Pooh? Far East TV?
She may not be the one for me.
I understand that.
And I have to know hurting her because I need to be in a relationship is not the answer. Because I'm going to be damaged.
Relationships damage black men.
They damage everybody.
They black men.
I don't want to do that and go into another failure. So I'm gonna put myself together in the force of whatever is in my immediate. Just handle what's immediately on my plate now.
You know what a quote I tell my kids?
What?
The only way to completely fail is to never try.
Well, I tried.
So if she's not the one,
she may not be the one.
You know how many women out here? You know how many women out here want a good man? There's so many women out here.
What do you mean want him how?
There's a lot of women out here that's looking for a man, but they have a problem finding men. Like there's a problem with people meeting people. Like because we do the same thing every day.
It's hard to meet people.
We do the same thing every day. Right? We do the same thing every day, so we only cross paths with the people we cross paths with. There's a lot of women that want a good man
that's outside our peer group.
It might not be in or out our peer group.
Or outside our social circle.
Outside our social circle because where we socialize, they're not at. Right? So
because you can't meet a motherfucker you don't see.
You can't meet a person you can't see, and then people are uncomfortable with doing online dating.
I think it's weird.
I
think it's weird. For as far as the type of person I am.
Yes.
I'm old school, my nigga. I think that I'm gonna meet the girl from second grade still.
We can't wear baggy jeans all the time. Sometimes we gotta put on skinnies, my nigga.
I love skinnies.
So what I'm saying,
I love
skinnies
it.
ain't old school.
I love skinnies,
So,
dog.
you can't be the old school nigga no more.
I'm with it.
There's a lot. I get
I'm with it.
I get asked more often than not.
You inspire me because you're happy. So my whole thing is this. I'm fine with that. But my whole thing is, since I'm not a serial dater and I don't want to fuck a whole bunch of females at once, I'm going to purge, be by myself, build my shit. It's kind of like build it, she'll come.
So
Build it, she'll come.
What I learned later on in life, honestly, this is what I learned later on in life. I'm speaking for myself. We think a lot of women want a man that's with a lot of money.
I ain't talking about the money.
Okay, this here.
Talking about the man.
The man. Okay.
The man not finished built.
I had to finish build myself. I had
The
to clean
man not finished built.
I had to clean out my closet and get away from a whole
I'm
bunch of
still
attached relationships.
under construction.
So what you got to finish? What needs finished? Because I got a life coach. I got a life coach and a relationship coach.
I need a skill.
A skill. What kind of skill?
The heavy equipment. I need a skill.
Do you really?
Yes. I need a skill to hang my hat on that if everything fucking flops, right?
Okay.
I could just go get in my excavator and tear some shit down.
So you need a skill to stabilize yourself for you and your lady.
No, for me.
For you. Okay.
For me.
Okay.
Because I squandered a lot of opportunities. I could have had this shit 18 years ago.
Okay.
I didn't play baseball. I didn't do this. I didn't do that. I didn't go in the Ironworkers Union. I didn't do this. It's a whole bunch of things that I didn't do. So this is the thing that's immediately in my grasp that I'm able to grip. By this time next year, I'll be done. I'll be on the surveyor thing, doing the safety things, and I'll know that chicken is where I want it to be. And I'm able to just, because I pay all my bills and shit regular now, just driving forklift. That's regular.
Right.
So I could go on a pursuit to meet somebody now. Right. But it's like, nah, I don't want to right now. I don't feel that shit like I know I'm going to feel it in a minute.
I got you.
That's all. It ain't really, it's like it's not about what I'm trying to present myself as or nothing. It's just a personal thing. Once that's done, then I'll be able to pay attention to it. Cause see, man, when I get who I get with, man, I get with them, and I stay with them. So I'll be with them.
So you ready to love your woman out loud? You ready?
I do. I do.
No, I'm just saying. You ready to love your woman out? You ready to be in a committed relationship?
My last relationship was all that. It's just what happened was we got into this place where it was. I'm gonna say it. Most of this era, once the woman can't control a nigga,
okay,
she don't really like him no more. These women control these niggas. These niggas are weak as fuck. And so I've been a weak ass nigga at times dealing with certain women. So I understand the role and the errors that I made the decisions that I no longer make that had me at a disadvantage.
Okay.
So that's all I'm saying.
Right. Do you think when women want to control men, you think they want to control them to make them a better person, or do you think they want to control them to be who they want them to be?
I don't know, but from my experience, if you got to control some fucking body, man, you losing. Because you're never going to control them. They're only going to let you puppeteer them until they get outside of your orbit. When you can't see them, when you can't hear them, when you can't reach them. And then they're going to be doing whatever the fuck else that they wasn't doing. Right. See, my whole thing is, I know I'm not here for the bullshit. I'm not here to be completed by nobody. Right. I'm here to add on to whatever the purpose is that God got for me.
Gotcha.
Not what looks good on IG. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's all. I'm not really worried about that relationship. The echoes of the Nazarene, man, is what I want you to look at. And then I got one more thing, and tell me what you think about this. This is a guy who made this statement. He said, don't take yourself off the top shelf just because they can't reach you.
Don't
take yourself off the top shelf just because they can't reach you.
So don't take yourself from here and put yourself here
just
to give them access.
Just because people can't reach you. Stay where you're supposed to be on the level you're supposed to be on. What you think about that?
Yeah, you never supposed to go backwards to make someone else comfortable.
Yeah.
You know, life is about growth. Relationships are about growth. Everything's about growth. So, and when you stop growing, everything passes you up.
Yeah, well, you either grow or you die.
Yeah.
You grow or you die. You decay. You either changing, living, or you dying, man. It really no in between.
So you either change, you live, or you die. That's conforming, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I'm evolving, my brother.
Okay.
I'm evolving, my brother. Hey,
Okay.
man. I ain't fucking with you. Hey, man.
All right, no, I'm just talking, bro.
I'm gonna go on and rap, man. We on motherfucker 117, man. What you got? What we didn't get into any of the real shit that I wanted to do. Hood ain't here. We ain't get to bust a couple moves, but I like to keep the shit moving. I know we got some taco points and some things that we can be able to chop up and put on the page. I like to feed the way you cut up the situations and put them down. I want you to do that again if I could ask you to do that again. My daughter is not here, so I'm gonna have to go over here and cut it off. Is there anything you want to say? Anything you want to promote? Because it's all CT everything, all platforms.
No, it's CT everything. And what I am is I don't know everything.
Who do?
What I've done for myself was self-inflicted. But what I do know, I share for free. So if anybody watching this, and anybody know me, anything that I got, any knowledge that I have, I want to give it away for free. Best believe you me, if it's something I have to sell you,
we're gonna put it behind the paywall.
I'm gonna let you know that. But anything getting started, to make you a better person, to put you or your family in a better situation, I will give you that. That's free. Lifting up a family is one of the best things you can do. And so if you got any questions, like I said, CT on all platforms, Mike Yates Senior on Facebook. If you got a question, call me. It's public information. I always answer my phone.
He do.
I always answer my phone. Don't text me.
He don't like that.
Don't text me, call me.
Every time I text you, the nigga call me.
Yeah, I'm old school.
I don't remember that shit, though.
Yeah.
My phone too fast. I'm texting.
Yeah, I'll give you any information I got for free. If you text me and we supposed to meet up, sometimes I get busy a lot. Don't think I'm playing you or don't think I'm pushing you to the back burner. It's just that I got busy.
Niggas still think it's about the like nigga running around still motherfucking busting moves though.
Nah.
Niggas is crazy.
Nah.
He don't even want me to send him the number of the shit and it's legal.
Nah,
he don't even want the number.
He tell me this right here
is
is legal and it's just it's all what is it THC and it's what's the
THCA is hemp.
It's hemp.
Yeah, it's
so
real. It's real.
About 4 years ago, I met a farmer in Kentucky.
Yeah.
He had about 400 acres of this.
Yeah.
Me and my buddy Kimple Busby went out and they wanted to bring us in on a partnership to sell that.
Yeah.
And I know it's legal.
Yeah.
I know it's legal. There's no laws written.
Since 2018.
Yeah, there's no laws written for that.
Yeah.
There's none.
No, they actually wrote the law for that in 2018.
So I could have got tons and tons and tons of this.
You still got his number?
I still got his number.
All right, yeah.
So, but
I call that motherfucker.
But I didn't.
Yeah,
he was like, "Man, Mike, I could get this for $300." I'm like, "Man, don't give me that number because I know me." Next thing I know, I'm gonna buy them all for $300 and try to talk him down to $175 and sell them to you for $250 and try to run through $1,000.
That's right.
You know what I mean? I don't want nothing to do with that.
And that's what I'm saying. So motherfuckers think you still turning plays. They lost. They lost. They caught up in what they see, and they want to live an image. This whole thing is based on image maintenance, brother.
I have no image, man. You know me, Pooh.
I know.
I don't have what people probably think about me.
Yeah,
and what I am is totally different.
See, this is what I'm having a problem with this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna get up out of here. Check this out. You can't control another person's perception of how they receive what you put down. You can't see yourself right now.
Right.
She can't see herself right now. I can't see myself right now, but we all fucking see each other.
We see each other.
So it's a perception thing. It's perception is reality.
Perception.
So a motherfucker think that you is just being the same smooth, educated brother that was motherfucking slam dunking shit back in the day.
Nah, that ain't it.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
So
that's what I'm saying. When he's telling you what he's telling you as far as the information that he's willing to provide and what he's willing to do for you, just know that that's the real him, because he's a businessman and he's a good brother. Not because he's sitting up here trying to tell you some GPS to run you off because he's still selling bricks. It don't work like that.
Don't work like that.
Niggas quit and change their life and decide that they don't want to go that route. And you gotta motherfucker take people at face value, bro.
Gotta take people at face value.
You gotta believe it, man.
At the end of the day, I'm a hustler.
That's right. Not a drug dealer.
Yeah, my wife could call me and say, "Hey, Mike, we need $6,500, right?"
Yeah.
And if we don't got it, I'm gonna say, "Baby, you ain't gonna see me. You ain't gonna see me much in the next 8 to 12 days."
Yeah.
Because that's all I need.
Yeah,
you give me 8 to 12 days, I'm gonna put myself out there. And I'm a middleman. I'm gonna buy something. I'm gonna sell something.
Yeah.
Man, when I say that, I'm talking about a car.
Yeah.
I'm talking about a go-kart. I'm talking about a golf cart.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'd like to play. We talked about the golf carts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I told bro. He said he could get 300 together.
I'm gonna get to anything. But she gonna have to give me 10, 12 days. I'm gonna get 6,500.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it happen. I'm going to make it happen.
I respect
just because I'm gonna get to it.
I respect it, man. I love you, man.
Love you
we
too.
got to get hood in here, man.
We gotta get hood in here.
We got to get hood. I told he's coming today.
He texted me back and said, let me tell you what he said.
What'd he say, man?
I sent him a picture. He said, "I'm at home, kid." So hood at the crib, man. We gonna have to get hood.
I don't know what. Did you drive the Maybach home? Are you in the Maybach? Come through, bring the Maybach over, bro. I love you, man. Everything good, man.
For sure.
You already know, man. I knock them out in the hour, man. No problem, man. Coming from Federal to Incredible Studios, this is Rashad Far East, man. Peace.
I see some shit you wouldn't believe. I done got down to my league. I remember cold nights, we ain't had nowhere to sleep. Had to get my phone right to hear that money count a beat. While you're deep up in your sheets, I'm trying to figure out how me and I gon' eat.